Hello, this is Michael Padilla speaking. This is Jon and I in one of our many jam sessions. Yes, he really does play the drums. This is me back in 1976, around the time when Jon and I got to be really good friends. But we really met first back in '75, where we were classmates at PS 193 in Brooklyn. Jon would eventually become known for setting part of the schoolyard on fire with fireworks one 4th of July. This is 1976, 6th grade. Jon and I and two other characters, Evan, seen here from back then and not too long ago, and Mark, seen through his various transformations, we would eventually form a friendship which Jon would later refer to as the Council. Here I am down in the corner over here. This is Evan, Jon right here. Take a look at some other people. The McGuires, Alan Horowitz, Steinhoff. This is this girl right here. Jonathan had a big crush on. Her name's Marjorie Nass. Jane Gottlieb, her best friend was Janet Schnottberger. This kid over here, Victor. This girl over here, her name was Robin Gallant. Jonathan and Evan once went on a date with Robin Gallant and Karen Fraser. I don't know who went out on a date with Robin Gallant. This person right here in the middle, Eddie, one of our good friends. Our teacher, Mrs. Neglia. And here's another person, Barbara Schwartz. Jonathan once got into a wrestling match with her. It's rumored that she flung him across a lawn. And some other faces. Web Slinger. Mark wasn't in here, but we'll get to a picture of Mark later. Here we are again. Jon lived near this pizza store on Avenue J in Brooklyn, but spent much of his time with the Council on Avenue M. This is Benny's Candy Store, where Jon and Eddie sometimes got their comics for free. You'll have to ask Jon about how they did that. Back to 1977, we were all in junior high school together at PS 197, where Jon became notorious for wearing a green hat. It's true that the entire schoolyard of kids would chase after him to steal that hat. Jon had a crush on Nadia Bitar, the girl on the left at the time. In 1978, Jon moved to Great Neck, Long Island, where he became friends with Vardy, Jake, and France. But the Council would remain good friends through high school and college. This is from 1983, the same year that Jon and I were at Syracuse University. Dawn and Evan were there also in September of '83. This is Lawrenson Hall, the dorm where Jon was able to convince the RA to let him be roommates with Evan. It was during this year that Jon learned how to play the drums. He drove everybody pretty much crazy. The Council has kept in touch over the years. This is 1998, Mark's wedding. August 2003, Jon's wedding. I'm losing my hair and Jon's going gray. This is Jon's birthday in 2004. And Evan's birthday in 2005. Well, that's all I have for now, folks. Hard to believe that just about 3 decades have passed from this picture all the way to this picture. Jon Resnick has been and always will be my friend. Even though I've moved away and have one new best little friend in my life, we'll be sure to get together with Jon and Jen in the future. I just hope that Jon will enjoy being a father someday. I think he looks good with kids. Maybe we can all convince him. Happy birthday, Jon. From Mike.